How do you know when people are sad or depressed? By their body language. When their arms is crossed like this, or they got a frown face down like that.
Okay. All right, guys. So, can any of you tell me how I would know if someone was sad? Mari.
It would be like brown under the eyes.
Brown under the eyes. Okay. What's the brown?
Tears.
Oh. Sorry.
They'll be very quiet and sometimes put their head down.
Very
Like
good.
me.
Yes, Callie.
You'll see them crying,
Oh, you'll see actual tears.
and then you'll see them like this.
Oh, put their head down. Okay. Jose.
They'll be like sobbing, like.
Oh, do that again. Oh.
And they're looking down or crying.
How can you tell someone is sad?
Cuando alguien está llorando.
I know when someone's sad, when they're frowning, when their head's down, when they're looking, they have tears maybe, or when they just kind of look alone.
I can look at their face and their reactions to when I talk to them.
Okay.
They don't act as usual. They aren't feeling the way they are. They don't do their usual activities.
I know when someone is sad because they might be acting differently than they normally act and maybe expressing themselves through tears and crying.
How I know somebody is sad is, since it's not always obvious, I like to get a feel on the type of person it is. If I personally know them, I can usually tell. Like, first off, I know some of my friends isolate themselves more often when they're sad because they feel more like a burden than they need to express their emotions. Then other people just get very depressive and sometimes they literally just cry, and that's an easy way to tell. But yeah, I just say ask people about themselves, how they feel. If they trust you enough, they'll usually tell you. If they're not talking to anyone?
Hi, I can tell people that are sad because their head is down, or when I say hi to them, they don't necessarily respond back to me. So I go out of my way to be joyous and try to say hi and make everybody feel good regardless of how they're feeling, because maybe I'll change their day.
How do you help someone who is sad or depressed?
To make someone feel better when they're sad, you can give them food, make them laugh, or just talk to them.
You can talk to them or just hang out with them.
So when people are sad, I like to listen and let them know that I'm listening. And hopefully by lending a helpful ear, I'm able to have them have a better day.
Well, you just tell them, you just ask them like what's wrong, or, you offer like things that they might like, or you ask them like, hey, what do you want to do to make you feel better? Things like that. How do you know when people are sad or depressed?
By being a friend. You can talk to them, hang out with them, make them feel like they're worth something, and play with them when they're doing recess.
You can give them a hug. You can say something nice about them. You can give them any type of treat to make them happy.
You can make somebody happy by give them something that they like.
¿Cómo puedes ser una persona feliz y estar triste? Pues si alguien está triste, puedes darle un abrazo, ayudarle o preguntarle qué están haciendo.
Well, talk to them and try to calm them down. And yeah, that's really it.
Si estás triste, dale un corazón.
Okay, and now real quick.
What do you do to make yourself feel better if you're sad or depressed?
I usually ask my friends if they want to fly.
I phone a friend and talk to them about whatever's making me sad.
I make me and everybody else laugh.
I dress up in beautiful outfits, including my cute tutu or my banana outfit, and then I hit my hype button. It's a good one.
Listen to music.
How you help someone who is sad?
Okay.
When I'm sad, I'll typically go hang out with friends. We can go to the beach. I'll go work out. Those things kind of make me happy and bring myself back up again.
I talk to my family about it. I like to take a nap, and I like hanging out with my friends.
I like to go for a walk outside.
¿Cómo puedes hacer hacer feliz tú solito?
Pues si yo soy triste, yo pienso las cosas que me gustan.
Miss Bullard, what do you do to cheer yourself up when you're sad?
I watch my grandson play.
Hi, Babika. Do you know about the new Peyton's Heart Project?
No, Cece, tell me about it.
So it's actually to help end bullying, suicide, and the stigma around mental health issues.
This sounds great. How do we help?
So we can give these hearts out to anyone who you think are in need, and they have actually very useful things on them, like numbers and positive messages that we can use.
This sounds great. Where do we get them from?
You can get them from homeroom teachers, or if you find anyone like Mr. Schmidt, he can give you one.
What if I don't have the confidence to give them to someone I think might need help?
Well, there's actually a bin in the library, and you can put anonymous letters in them, and teachers will go through them and give them to the students who you wrote about.
This sounds great. I think it'll really help some kids in our grade.
Me too. It'll really show that we care about them and they're not alone.
If